Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful crochet bag, and look at the handles. I love this handle so much. I found this wood in the forest nearby where I live, and this bag is so perfect with all the yarn. We can put it in, carry with us wherever we go, when we want to go to nature, sit around and crochet, or just for grocery. Alright, let's get into this project. Here are what you need for create the bag. In this project, I use this yarn. This is bikini yarn from Perfect Yarn and is Aran weight yarn. I used it already for one project. I made crochet vest. I put the link in description box below, as you can see on the screen here. So I use this combination for the vest, and I was thinking, okay, I want to make a bag, and now we are in fall and I want to have the color that represents fall. So I choose this yarn because I also have quite few skeins laying around, and I use the hook, 5mm hook. You need also a pair of scissors, yarn needle, and a couple of stitch marker. I have 3 here. So yeah, and oh yeah, tape measurement optional. I also have hot glue to use here to make sure this is not slide out at the end. So you're also gonna need hot glue if you wanna do exactly what I did. Before we get into this piece, I wanna talk about the wooden handle. This wooden handle, I got it from the forest near my home here in Germany. I don't know what kind of wood. I just make sure that it's strong enough and not easily to break. You can also use bamboo because bamboo is smaller, and yeah, it's already smooth. This one I actually have to make it smooth with the sandpaper. Like, I cut both sides to be the same because we want it to be the same size. I can measure again to show you. I remember when I first cut was 19. Okay, this is like almost 19, 18.75, and they both have to be the same, approximately the same length. Maybe this one is a little bit, actually they are same. So yeah, make sure you cut like similar or same. And first, you will need to smooth them if you get the wood from the forest like I do. And now, you're also gonna need a pen or pencil because we're gonna do a mark on our wood. I make the mark from the end of the wood to where I want to sew in the, this part of the bag. I make 0.5 inch, so it's like half inch both sides. So you will do that to the wood you're going to work with. Just use your tape measurement. I just use from one because here for me it's a little bit hard to, anyway, just from the end and make the mark of, yeah, you do that both sides. So once you got your mark here, you know that this will be the edge of the work that you will sew it in, and also even put the glue. We will go there at the end. If you don't want to use glue, you don't have to, just optional. And now we're going to make this panel. The panel is actually two panel together. So I start, this is the inside. Let me see the inside or the outside. Actually both can be good. This is like the outside, the part that I want to show, like to hold it, but I want to show you before we start this project. I don't know if you see, so this I want it to be the outside, but somehow okay, actually this I want to be the inside, but I can actually use this as the outside as well because this looks so beautiful also, as nobody see. The thing is, I put glue wrong side, so you can see, you see here, not so much, but still I don't like to see the glue. So when you choose the right side and the wrong side, which we do together later, we have to put the glue, to make sure to put the glue on the right side. So this work, this piece, this whole thing is a combination of 2 panel. As you can see here, I start from here and then going this way, and then here, and then I change the color, and for this color I only do 9 rows. So I wanted to, because I want both sides to be identical, you know, like to be exactly the same. That's why I do 2 panel and meet at the middle. And also I kind of like this part, the connecting part somehow. You can also use another color. I was thinking to use beige to be the connecting part, and then I changed my mind. And yeah, you can just play around with the color you want to use. You don't have to use this color. So we're gonna do exactly the same, like, you know, what I did already part this side, which is 2 panels. So all the whole bag is like 4 panels. One that you connect with the wood is like 2 panels together, like what I just did. We start with slip knot. One more thing about this yarn, you might also need to have a lighter if you work exactly with this yarn. One thing that I am not a fan of this yarn is that every time you cut the yarn, look, it's kind of open at the end, you see, and if you don't do anything about it, either you can make a knot, but I don't like to have a knot, so I'm just gonna burn it. Once you burn it, then you can be able to close it like that. Okay, so if you use exactly the same yarn, just keep that in mind that this is going to happen. This is the con part of this yarn, I would say. All right, make the slip knot in any way that you like. This is how I make my slip knot. And now we're going to make a long chain of 74. Once you have 74 chain, now you're going to do single crochet in the second chain from hook. So 1, 2. And then single crochet in each chain across. Your row 1, you should have 73 chain. Here I have made 73 single crochet in my row 1, and now row 2, you're just gonna chain 1, and yeah, this chain 1 to build up the yarn, and from here, from now on, you're just gonna add single crochet in each single crochet from previous row, and you're going to do that over and over again. I'm going to make a total of 19 rows of these 73 chain each row. So like I said, if you want to have the bag the same size, just follow everything I do. Otherwise, you can just modify into the length you want to have your bag, but you have to start already from row 1, because from row 2 on, we just gonna single crochet in each stitch across. And yeah, I'm going to do that until I have complete 19 rows. And here I have complete 19 rows, and you should have something like this. Now, as you can see, I add the stitch marker over there, because from now on, gonna stop where the stitch marker is, and that will be 46 single crochet instead of 73 single crochet. So from row 20 to row 38, you're going to do single crochet for 46 single crochet. Like, you're just gonna continue until you get into stitch marker. Alright, so here we just made our row 20, which is 46 single crochet, then we chain 1 and single crochet in each stitch across, And again, you're just gonna keep repeating this until you get to row 38. And here is my row 38. You see, I just hanging that on my last single crochet because I'm going to change the color to the orange one. And for me, I like to change color this way. So for single crochet, while we have 2 loops on hook, and usually we just yarn over and pull through. Now I just change the color in that way, yarn over with the new color, pull through. And so this is how I change the color with seamless. And now you're just gonna continue with chain 1 and do the single crochet back again. And row 39 you will also have 46 single crochet, and for the orange color we're gonna make a total of 9 rows. So from row 39 to row 47 is the color of the orange one. Here I have complete the whole panel is the total of 47 rows. So now it's time to chain 1 and cut the yarn. From now on you're just gonna repeat all the step. I didn't chain 1 here, but you should chain 1 and cut the yarn. And I remember I fixed that later because I should be chain 1 to do that. And now just repeat and create all together 4 panel, just like this one. This one we call 1 panel. You create 4 of them. And once you got they all done, I'm going to show you how to connect the panels together. I have made now the last one that I'm going to connect with this one. I have not yet cut the yarn. I just want to show you how much yarn I will need. I will do like this and this. I think it's more than enough. But just to be sure, so I go 2.5 just like that. Now I'm just gonna cut right here. And I'm going to burn this a little bit, just not let it running out. But also it could be difficult to go through the small stitches we will see, and for sure we burn this end as well. And this is only because of this yarn. It's like that. When you use other type of yarn, you will not have to do this. This is the first time actually I have to do this with this yarn. So now just take out the yarn. See, when I say it's a little bit difficult to take it out, this is what I mean. Okay, now it's cool. All right, now we're going to we have to choose which part we want to be the front, because we're going to put the right side together. If this is the wrong side, this is the wrong side, then we do this because we want to connect from the right side, right? So you choose which part you want to be the right side. I want to make sure that I go to like really on the corner of this part, you know. And then I will go back here again in the corner of this part as well, this panel, the other one. And now it's just easy. We're just gonna go in each stitch and we just go like that. Gonna go through this loop, just make sure it's tight. Also, not forget, go poke the hook or the yarn needle, I mean in this case yarn needle, to the right at the corner like that, and do this also. This is gonna be challenging because the hole is small. We did it. All right. So this is our inside part, so let's make this little line. I like it. If you like this one to be outside, you can also do this. Is the outside I like, but I'm gonna take this part as the inside because this is what I choose. And now I'm just gonna weave in this
leftover yarn like this thread to available stitch. Step together. So here I already add the stitch marker on, I will zoom in. I add the stitch marker on the 12, number 12. You know, you count from here to here 12 and put the stitch marker. Both I did, both sides, because this is kind of the mark that I use for where I want to, you know, stitch the piece together. Like from this, I want it to, the row number 12 will be where I will use the yarn needle with the same color of this yarn to stitch here. Thread the yarn in. This would be enough. Here again, you have to look where the mark is. This is my mark, remember, from here to here is ½ inch. So I want the edge to be around here. It's just that I would know that, not put it too much. Not, how can I say this? That I want to have this kind of space poke out from the yarn, you know what I mean? And now we're going to do our best to sew in. I like to start at the end, like at the corner here, like so. The yarn, the tail a little bit longer here. And here you see where we have the stitch marker, meaning we have to sew in around here. This is 12, so I'm just gonna start between, like here, just 12 and 11, you know, just this stitch, the stitch marker, to show that we're not sewing further than that. So it's like this one, you can see here, see, this is the stitch I'm going to, oh no, yeah, okay, like this. Now I can do it again, the same spot, the same stitch here. Oh. Maybe it's easier for you because now I have to film it at the same time. So here it would be this row, this line here. Here is where I'm going to sew this part in. Okay. Then I'm going to the next one very close to, and I'm also gonna have the tail already with me while I'm sewing this. Okay. Right. So when you're like halfway through like me now, I'm going to put some glue. Just make sure that it's around this side, so not gonna see in your work. So bring your hot glue, and then we're gonna put some glue around this part. I'm just going to put around here. And just press there. Okay. Just to have a little secure that it won't slip off once we finish. And now we're just gonna continue with the same method and finish it. At the corner here, it's very important that you not forget in the corner right here. Right, I think we are good. We do one more time at the corner. And we could also take the yarn and do this for the security of the stitch. I think we are good. You see, glue poke a little bit out, but since it's inside, it won't see. See the outside, so good. This is what we want. And now just gonna thread this yarn in the available stitch. So a little bit tail, so I can use the. Now just doing this and it's safe. All right, now you're going to repeat everything the same like I show you here on this side. And when you're done, we're gonna connect this one and the other partner together. Now is the time to connect these two parts together. So this is the inside. We're going to turn to the outside. This is our outside because we want to face the outside together. So this is the outside and this is the outside. We face it together. And we want to connect from this line, which is around here, from here down here, here, and coming up in this line. So I'm going to add the stitch marker both of the side first. I'm gonna count how many stitch from here to here and the other side as well. I'm gonna add stitch marker both sides. I count from here to here 46 stitches, and I do the same from here to here. And now you're going to connect. I start from here first, and when I get down here to here, then I will count from here as well. To connect, I use a yarn needle with a long thread. I'm doing like this. I'm just calculate like from here down here to up here, and I leave a little bit more like that. Okay, and now we're going to connect by start with this stitch. I go into loops and then to this one as well. Okay, and just make sure that I do the right side. So I put it poke the hook where I was stitch marker. Leave a little tail here. At the corner now, just do like you would do in any other stitch, but you can also secure the stitch with that, put the yarn over the needle. And, yeah. maybe it's a little bit hard to find the stitch, but just easy to poke the needle to the available space and put them together. Now come to this side at the bottom. It's easier. I mean, it's not that easier, but yeah, just go into the available stitch.
And here we are on the other side where we also add the stitch markers. Now you're going to finish it off. Make sure to yarn over the yarn needle like I just did. Remove the stitch marker and don't forget to do on that last stitch as well. And now we are done. Cut the yarn and just this yarn we have to burn it off like that. And we are finally finished. Oh, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoy making it. Okay, now let's turn inside out or outside. I don't know, inside out, outside in, but now we are turn it over because this is our outside of our work. We want to show it off while we carrying our bag. Oh, this is so much fun really to do this tutorial, to share with you from the process going to find the wood and just make this, you know, this vision to reality. It's just so much fun. Let me know if you like this tutorial and if you're going to make it. And yeah, if you're new here, subscribe to my channel, click that like button, comment below what you think about this design. And if you have any other idea for the upcoming tutorial, let me know in the comment as well. Thank you so much for being here. I enjoy making this to share with you. Alright, see you on the next one. Bye bye.